Hello, my name is Jessica and I welcome you to today's class. Today's flow is a power flow, which means that we will move in a faster pace all over the mat and we will create some heat, and this specific flow is less cueing and more movement. Maybe you're getting confused when we are traveling around the mat. Just let it be and enjoy your body. As this is faster paced power flow, I recommend a solid foundation and knowledge about yoga, which means you're practicing regularly, and I wouldn't recommend this class if you are newer to yoga or a beginner. I have plenty of classes on this channel which would be more suitable, and I really like everyone to enjoy the practice, and this specific flow is quite challenging, so please decide for yourself if you'd like to give it a try, and if you super into power flows, I hope you will enjoy this class. For today's flow, you won't need necessarily any specific props, but if you know that you like to have a block in your practice, for example, for more stability in balancing postures, just like a half moon position, go ahead, take your blocks, and we also go into a few bound variations. If you like to practice with a strap, please also have a strap close to your mat, and then meet me on the mat and let's get started. Let's get started. Meet me on your mat in a thunderbolt position. Take a moment here to settle in. And I invite you for today's class to focus on your weakness, which sounds maybe surprisingly for a power flow class. But I strongly believe that only through our weakness and acknowledging our weakness, we're actually able to plant the seed of change, and that this change and the weakness is actually our strength. I think that only through the weakness the strength can actually shine, and it takes some courage to be aware and honor our weakness. We oftentimes focus on the stronger part to make the work, and kind of avoiding the more weaker part. And I like to cherish the weakness today in our practice. We will move through a challenging flow, creating heat. It will go in a faster pace. And what if we focus and be aware of the weaker side and putting in some work and love on this side, on the weaker side, because we are both. We are strong, but we are also weak, and this is good because it's both sides are important for our body and also for our personality. And I like to invite you to cherish and let those both sides shine equally. I like to close the eyes, and let's have a collective intention for today's class. You can speak after me out loud or just say it in stillness. I embrace my weakness. Through my weakness, there is change. My weakness is my strength. Let it sit for a moment. And when you're ready, blink open your eyes. We stay in thunderbolt position. On an inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, twist open to the right. Ground down your right palm behind you. Elongate your spine. Inhale here. On an exhale, keep the grip of your left hand. Reach your right arm up and side bend diagonally to the left. On your next inhale, come up and flex your spine. Release your right hand onto your left. round your upper body. On your next inhale, come up, keep your arms crossed, left arm underneath your right arm, eagle arms. Your elbows are in line with your shoulders. And on the next inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, twist open to the left. Your crown reaches up. On your next inhale, reach your left arm up, side bend over to the right. Inhale here, exhale, release your left hand onto your right thigh, round your upper body, round your spine. Next inhale, keep the crossing of your arms, eagle arms on this side, right arm underneath your left arm. Next inhale, release and come forward into tabletop position. In tabletop, the wrists are underneath your shoulders. We take a few rounds of cat-cow to wake up our spine. On an inhale, gaze up, drop your belly, draw your shoulder blades to your spine. Exhale, round your upper body, draw your shoulder blades away from your spine, pull your belly button in. Inhale, retract your shoulder blades. Exhale, protract your shoulder blades. Take a few rounds here in your own pace. And then next time, come back to neutral. On an inhale, straighten your right leg backward and lift. Reach your left arm forward, balancing tabletop. You're firing up our core. Inhale here, exhale, elbow to knee on a shh. Inhale, straighten, exhale, shh. Inhale, straighten, once more. Shh. Inhale, straighten. Stay here, bend your back leg, active flexibility. And then reach your left arm around. See if you can grab your right foot, the top of your right foot, and open up into tiger. On your next inhale, come forward and release. We go for the second side. Extend your left leg backward and lift. Reach your right arm forward. Inhale here. Exhale, elbow to knee on a shh. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, round. Shh. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, shh. Inhale, straighten. Stay here. Bend your back leg. Reach your right arm around. Grab the top of your foot. Open up into tiger on this side. And then next exhale, straighten and release. On an inhale, reach your right arm up. Exhale, thread your right arm through underneath your left arm. Ground down your right temple. Walk your left hand forward. On your next inhale, straighten your left leg and see if you can lift. Find your balance. Can bend your back leg and maybe can reach around with your left arm and come up into this mesh up, thread the needle, tiger. Find your balance and then release. Reach your right arm up. Exhale, ground. We go for the second side. On an inhale, reach your left arm up. Exhale, thread your left arm through underneath your right arm. Walk your right hand forward. Inhale, extend your right leg and lift. Challenge your balance, bend your back leg. And then grab the top of your right foot, open up. In this tiger mesh up on this side. Exhale, release. Inhale, reach your left arm up. Exhale, ground. We walk our hands forward and come into a puppy stretch. Ground down your forehead or your chin. Take a moment here in the opening of your chest, of your shoulder girdle. The next inhale. Come forward all the way down and into Sphinx pose. In Sphinx, your elbows are underneath your shoulders. Open up your chest. Next inhale, curl your feet under and lift into a forearm plank. We go for 5 pulses here. On an inhale, come forward for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then push into your dolphin. Walk your feet in. Ground down through your forearms. Your chest pushes back. And next inhale, push back into down dog. Pedal out your feet for a moment. And then bend your knees into turbo dog. On an inhale, roll forward, high plank. Exhale, push back into turbo dog. Inhale, come forward. We take a few rounds of spinal waves. Go on your own pace. Do whatever feels good, waking up our spine, our whole body, moving energy through our body, moving the breath through our body. The next time you're on plank, come all the way down through your chaturanga to the ground. Ground down your forehead. Come onto your fingertips to both sides of the mat. On an inhale, lift, surfing cobra. Exhale, ground. Inhale, come up. Exhale, ground. Inhale, come up. We stay here for a breath. And then release. Hands underneath your shoulders. Push back into down dog. On the next inhale, extend your right leg up. Exhale, step your right foot forward. Ground down your left knee. Inhale, reach your arms up. Anjaneyasana. Send the weight of your hips forward. Exhale, ground down your right hand on the inside of your right foot. Kickstand your left leg out. Inhale, reach your left arm up and forward. Modified side angle. Feel a nice opening in your right hip. Inhale here, exhale, frame your front foot, lift your back leg. We go for 3 pulses into pyramid. Inhale, bend your front knee. Exhale, straighten your right leg. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten. We stay here for a moment. Fold over your right leg. Feel a nice stretch in your right hamstring. On the next inhale, bend your knee, push back into down dog. We go for the second side. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, step your left foot forward. Ground down your right knee. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Take a breath here. And on an exhale, ground down your left palm on the inside of your left foot. Kickstand your right leg out and reach your right arm up and forward. Feel this side of your body. Is this your tighter side maybe? Send a breath in your left hip. And then exhale, frame your front foot. Lift your back leg. 3 pulses here. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, bend. Exhale, we stay here. Fold over your left leg. Feel into your left hamstring. Next, inhale, bend your knee and push back into down dog. On an inhale, come out to your tippy toes and tiptoe all the way to the front of the mat. Next inhale, come all the way up, vertebra per vertebra. Exhale, Tadasana. We take 1 half sunset here. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, forward fold, belly button in. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, Tadasana. We move on. On an inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, bend your knees into chair pose. Come to the tips of your toes into a balancing chair. We fly our arms back for 3 times. Inhale here, exhale, fly back. Inhale, come up. Exhale, fly back. Inhale, come up. Exhale, fly back. Clasp your hands behind you and fold over for a moment in this balancing chair fold. Next inhale, ground down your heels. Bring your hands in front of your chest in prayer. Send the weight over to your right foot. Hover your left foot over the ground. 3 pulses here. Inhale here. Exhale, straighten your left leg. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, straighten. And then step back, high crescent lunge. Your right knee is bent. Your hips are facing forward. We will fly up on our arms for 3 times to the right. Inhale here. Exhale, twist to the right. side, inhale, come up, exhale, twist, inhale, come up, exhale, twist. Stay here for a moment. On your next inhale, come forward, ground down your left palm, twist open to the right. We roll to the outer edge of our left foot, stack your right foot on top, side plank on the left. On an inhale, lift your right leg, exhale, open up into wide thing. Inhale here, exhale, come back to side plank, bend your right knee, grab the toe of your right foot and step your right foot forward. Ground down your left foot in a 45. On an inhale, come up, warrior one. We fly our arms back for 3 times. Inhale here, exhale, fly back. Inhale, come up, exhale, fly back. Inhale, reach up, exhale, fly back. Stay here. Clasp your hands behind you and fold over into your humble warrior. Release all the tension to the ground. On your next inhale, come up, release your hands, bring your hands in front of your chest, baby warrior 3 and step forward, chair pose. We go for the second side. Bring your hands in front of your chest. Bring the weight over to your left foot, hover your right foot over the ground. 3 pulses here. Inhale here, exhale, straighten. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, extend your right leg. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, straighten and step back with your right foot. Open up. High crescent lunge on this side. We will fly our arms to the left for 3 times. Inhale here, exhale, fly open. Inhale, come up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, twist. Stay here for a breath. And on an exhale, ground down your right palm, twist open to the left. We roll to the outer edge of our right foot, stack your left foot on top, side plank on this side. Engage your glutes. On an inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, open up into wild thing on this side. Inhale here, exhale, come back to side plank. Bend your upper knee, grab your left foot, step your left foot forward, ground on your right foot in a 45 and come up into warrior one on this side. Your left knee is bent. We fly back our arms for 3 times. Inhale here, exhale, fly back. Inhale, come up, exhale, fly back. Inhale, reach up, exhale, fly back. Clasp your hands behind you. And fold for a moment in your humble warrior. Scoop your left hip under. On your next inhale, half lift, release your hands, bring your hands in front of your chest. Baby warrior 3 on this side. Step forward, chair pose. Inhale, come up. Exhale, Tadasana. We move on an inhale, reach your arms up, exhale, bend your knees, come back to chair pose, bring your hands in front of your chest, come onto your balancing chair, exhale, twist open to the right, balancing revolved chair. Feel nice opening in your spine. On your next inhale, come back to center, ground down your right foot, hover your left foot over the ground, and step back into warrior 2. Your right knee is bent. And then inhale, flip your front palm. Exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale, straighten your front leg, hinge forward at your hip and open up into your triangle. You can have your block underneath your right hand, and then we will go into half moon. If you like to slide your block under your right hand, do this, have your block ready. Bring your gaze forward, bend your right knee, bring your right hand in front of you and come up into half moon position. Your back foot is flexed. Inhale here, exhale, ground down your left palm. Square your hips, close your hips in a supported warrior 3. We go in a crisscross with our left leg behind our right leg. Twist open to the right. Your right arm reaches up to the sky. Inhale here. Exhale, ground down, come up in a supported warrior 3. Step back your left foot in a pyramid pose. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold over your right leg. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, twist open, revolve pyramid. Inhale here. On an exhale, gaze forward, ground down your left hand, lift your back leg, revolved half moon. You can bend your back leg and come into your revolved bound sugar cane. Can also use a strap around your left foot. Open up for a moment and then release. Bring your hands in front of your chest in prayer. Strong right standing leg, warrior 3. And on an exhale, step back and open up into warrior 2. Inhale here, exhale, straighten your legs into star, pivot to the back of the mat, bend your left knee, warrior 2, we're facing the back of the mat. Inhale here, exhale, ground down your left hand on the inside of your left foot, reach your right arm up and forward into an extended side angle on the left. Inhale here, exhale, ground down, your hands on the inside of your left foot, lift your your right foot rather in a high lizard. We go for 3 lizard dips on this side. Roll to the outer edges of your feet. Dip your right hip on an inhale. Come up, exhale, dip. Inhale, rise, exhale, dip. Inhale, come up. Come back into a high lizard. Walk your hands to both sides. You can stay here if you have your bind. Bend your elbows and come into a bound lizard. Gaze is forward, hips are squared. Inhale here, exhale, release, frame your front foot, push back into a 3-legged dog. Your left leg lifts, inhale here, exhale, left knee, right triceps, open up into fallen triangle. Come to sit in a wide-legged seat, inhale here, exhale, ground down your right palm, lift your hips, exhale, ground your left palm, lift your hips, reach your right arm up, exhale, ground. Come into a staff pose facing the front of the mat. We will go into our pistol squat and from pistol squat all the way up into Tadasana. Use your hands if you need or blocks. Bend your right knee into your chest and then see if you can grab your left foot, straighten your left leg and strong right standing leg. Come all the way up. And release, Tadasana. We go for the second side. On an inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, bend your knees into chair pose. Bring your hands in front of your chest. Roll to your tippy toes on a balancing chair. Exhale, twist open to the left. Balancing, revolved chair. Inhale here, exhale, come back to center, ground down your left foot, hover your right foot over the ground, and then step back into warrior 2, left knee is bent. Inhale here, exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale, straighten your front leg, hinge forward at your hips, and open up into triangle. Have your block ready if you need your block for stability, for half moon. Bring the gaze forward, bend your left knee, bring your left hand in front of you and come up into half moon position on this side. Keep your right foot flexed. Inhale here, exhale, ground down your right palm, square your hips and crisscross your right leg behind your left leg. Twist open to the left, reach your left arm up, inhale here, exhale, ground down your palms, lift your back leg in a supported warrior 3, step back with your right foot and pyramid on this side, inhale, half lift, exhale, release over your left leg. On an inhale, half lift, exhale, twist open to the left, revolve pyramid. Inhale here. On an exhale, bring your right hand in front of you, lift your back leg. revolved half moon. Can bend your back leg and reach your left hand around, open up into your bound sugar cane. Bound revolved sugar cane. Can use your strap. And then release, straighten your back leg, bring your hands in front of your chest and come into warrior 3 on this side. Is this maybe your weaker side like mine? Inhale here, exhale, step back into a high lunge and then open up into warrior 2. Just for transition, inhale, straighten your legs, star, and then pivot to the back of the mat. Bend your right knee. Warrior 2, facing the back of the mat. Inhale here, exhale, ground down your right palm on the inside of your right foot. Reach your left arm up and forward. Extended side angle on this side. Inhale here, exhale, ground down your palms, lift your back leg. Come into high lizard. We go for 3 lizard lifts on this side. Roll to the outer edges of your feet. Dip your left hip. On an inhale, come up. Exhale, dip. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, dip. Inhale, come up. Come back into your high lizard. Walk your hands to both sides. Your right hand, your right arms underneath your right thigh. Stay here. Or if you have your bind, come into your bound lizard. Gaze forward. Keep your hips squared. Inhale here, exhale, frame your front foot and push back into a 3-legged dog. Right leg lifts, inhale here, exhale, right knee, left triceps, and then open up into fallen triangle on this side. Come to sit, inhale, ground down your left palm, reach your right arm up, lift your hips, exhale, ground your right palm, inhale, lift your hips, your left arm, exhale, ground. Come to sit facing the front of the mat into staff. You know what's happening now. Going into our pistol squat. Bend your left knee into your chest. Use your hands if needed. Support yourself. And then see if you can lift. Strong left standing leg. And then release. We take a deep inhale through our nose and a full exhale out. We move on an inhale, reach your arms up, exhale, come back to chair pose, bring your hands in front of your chest. We come back into revolved chair. We're already so open for you. The option for your side crow to the right. Take a moment here. Can go into side crow, flying scissors, whatever you need now. And then come back to center and come into a toe stand. Take a moment here, elongate your spine, your knees, align with your hips, draw your knees and thighs together. And next exhale, ground down your heels, come up into chair pose. We go for the second side. Bring your hands in front of your chest in prayer. Twist open to the left and take your side crow. Flying scissors onto the left. Come into your balance. And then release. Come back into a toe stand. This time we widen both knees to the side. Can release your hands on the inside of your knees. Feel your feet working here. And then draw your knees together. Come into a very tiny yogi squat. Release all the tension for a moment. And then come to sit, straighten your legs, straighten your arms forward, boat pose. Take a deep inhale here. Feel into your core, feel into the back of your body. Are you still breathing? Maybe it's the breath, the weaker part today. Notice all your feelings. And then release your feet. Sit back into staff pose. Ground down your palms for a moment to both sides of your hips. On your next inhale, bend your right knee into your chest. Lean forward with your chest and wrap your right arm around your right knee. Bend your elbow. Maybe you can find your bind here. This bound Marichyasana. On inhale, straighten. Exhale, fold over. Take a moment here. Find into your stillness. On your next inhale, come up, straighten your right leg. We go for the second side. Bend your left knee into your chest. Bring your chest forward. Wrap your left outer arm around your left knee. Bend your elbow. And then see if you can reach around with your right hand. And come in this bound variation of Marichyasana. Fold over your right leg. Feel into the warmth of your body. And then on your next inhale, come up. Straighten both legs. We make our way down onto our back. Straighten your legs and bring your right knee into your chest. Draw your right knee towards the left. Reach your right arm up and around. Come into supine twist. The work is done. Feel into the heat of your body. Notice what may have opened up today, focusing on all aspects of our body, the strength and the weakness. Next inhale, come back to center, straighten your right leg, bend your left knee into your chest, bring your left knee towards the right, left arm up and around. Take a moment here. Maybe the spine is the tighter part of your body. Take your time now to open up this part of your body. Then come back to center. Bend both knees into your chest. Flex your feet. And grab the outer edges of your feet. Ground down your sacrum, your spine, your shoulder blades. Take a moment in your happy baby. You can straighten one leg and then the other, or maybe both legs. Your next inhale, bring your feet together and release into a supine butterfly. Right hand onto your belly, left hand onto your heart area. Close your eyes. Feel into your body. Notice your breath. Are you breathing deeply here? Feel into the energy we opened up in our whole body. We will take our Shavasana in butterfly. You can always straighten your legs forward if you like. We all bring our arms to both sides of the mat. The palms are facing up. Lift your chest for a moment. Draw your shoulder blades underneath you. And then release. Shavasana. All work is done. Now it's on us to just fully receive and surrender. To enjoy the new openness of our body and of our mind. Maybe you've been facing some challenges today. Maybe you got confused on the mat when traveling around the mat. It's all good. Sometimes we need some confusion to shake up our mind and get some fresh energy and fresh ideas into our mind. Sometimes we also need some challenge to break free. Take a few moments and a few breaths here in stillness. On your next inhale, bring the awareness back to your body. Straighten your legs forward. Wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. Keep your eyes closed for a moment. Give yourself a good morning stretch. And then roll to the right side of your body in a fetal position. Take a moment here. And when you're ready, come all the way up in a cross-legged position. Keep your eyes closed. Release your hands onto your knees. Feel a moment into your body. Feel into yourself how this class and the intention spoke to you. Did you tap into the uncommon and just acknowledging a bit more the weaker side, the weaker parts of our body? This can be some tension, more tension on one side, more weakness on one side, more tightness. Just cherish all parts of yourself. And to tap into our weakness takes courage, and I think it's worth it to take the time and the work to really face and embrace this weakness in a world where the strength is dominating. And as soon as we can acknowledge and cherish our weakness, this will open us up to find compassion for the weakness of others and to hold the space for others as well. I invite you to take this thought with you today through your day. And let's bring all our hands in front of your chest in prayer. Take an inhale here. Exhale, bow down in gratitude. Thank yourself for showing up today, for taking such good care of yourself. And let's give us all a silent Om deep inward. On your next inhale, bring your hands onto your third eye area. Namaste. Thank you all for joining in today, for sharing your good energy with me, and for moving around on the mat and creating some heat with me. And see you next time.